went to Cynthia School, where, of course, they recognized you later as an old boy of eminence. Then you went to St. Stephen's, and then IIM Kolkata. One question that I had was that most people who go to St. Stephen's take a shot at the civil services. And I've heard it said, as I was growing up in the civil services with so many Stephanians around, of course, I've never been inside Stephens in any capacity. I don't know what it's like inside. But people used to say you are never far from the Red Star or whatever, if memory serves me right. How come you never took a shot at the civil services?
You know, sir, it may sound a little strange, but during my later school years, my college years, my IIM years, and the first 10 to 15 years of my working life, looking back, I think I never went beyond third gear. I never applied myself for any length of time in totality. And I did enough to get by. You said I had a very good academic record. Well, it is. I did get by reasonably enough. But I never threatened, toppers because I just wasn't interested in applying myself. It changed by the time I became 35, and I'll come to that later if you ask me. But I never applied myself. And so when I was in college, although I soaked in, I was doing physics, and I soaked in from my, fellows and residents, things about economics and philosophy and English and so on, other courses, history particularly. But I never was sure that I had it in me to be able to compete and get into the administrative service. Otherwise, I would have. I could not risk, being 5 years and then find that I'm not getting into the service and the other options are not very attractive. So the moment I saw an option to leave physics and get into MBA, which attracted me then, I took the chance. I won't say I've regretted it, but if I were to put myself back into 1968, 69, and if I had reckoned that I have a good chance, which I think I had, but I didn't realize it then.